Alright, welcome back. This is going to be the finale. Sorry, I'm pulling this up on my phone real quick. There we go. Alright. I gotta admit, I'm a little bit excited for this playthrough to be finishing up. Uh, like I've stated multiple times, this has kind of been just like. Oh man. Did I go back? Yes, I did. This has been a kind of a walkthrough, or not really a walkthrough, more of a guided experience. I've been hitting a ton of the side content, which I wouldn't normally do, but obviously it takes a lot of time to go through, pretty much the whole game. And if I do any other playthroughs in the future, they won't be this long. They won't be, super guided. I'll probably try to engage more in other topics. This whole stream series, I've been talking primarily about the game and all this and that, but I'm kind of excited for it to be coming to a close. So, with closing out this game, there's still a couple things we need to do here. I do kind of wish it would change the map, because it really doesn't show what all's changed. We have a legendary talisman to pick up from here. We have a couple of, I think there might be other legendary items here. I can't remember for sure. But there's a couple items just laying around over here. And with the map not changing, it's kind of hard to pull up the map and be like, okay, well, it's over here. Because over here doesn't look like this anymore. See, this is kind of where all the golden rooftops were that you jumped across whenever you first came to Lindale. And obviously all that shit is buried beneath the sand. Or, well, the ash. So, yeah, we're coming to a close. It's gonna make me happy. By the way, this stream will be cut a little bit short today, depending on how quickly I get through this area. What I want to do is I'll cut the stream and then I'll immediately, go into PvP, start testing different spells and, different stat allocations to see what would work best for PvP, because honestly that's the end goal for this build. I mean, so far most of the PvE we've gone through, we've used a completely different build than what I plan on for PvP. And that's just because the spells that I want to implement, they're not great for PvP. Or PvE, that is. Sorry, I'm kind of running around trying to get my bearings. It may take me a little bit just to get through trying to remember where everything is, or what side paths to take. So, just like we did in the actual Lindell, we're gonna come up here real quick. So if you're watching this post-stream, give me some thoughts. Would you want to see more Elden Ring, or what else would you want to see me stream? Of course, if we did more Elden Ring, it wouldn't be like a basic strength build, or those basic builds. Those have been done time and time again. It'd be another cosplay build. Because at this point, this late into the game's life, I think those are really the only things that are interesting anymore. I mean, we've seen 10 million different variations on one-shot builds, and, all the magic builds and cantation builds, all this and that. So, now this gargoyle is really interesting. He's the only one in the game that's dual-wielding weapons, and if you're a caster like me, it's nothing to just sit up here and demolish this fucking dude. If you do go down there, he's actually pretty scary. He hits pretty damn hard. Okay, well, apparently his little roars can still hit you. But he goes down easy. Easily enough, and there's not really much of a reason to kill him in the first place. But we can get our hands on another somber dragon smithing stone. So from here, let's check out and see if there's anything else just kind of laying around over this way. There doesn't seem to be a whole bunch. And they didn't change a whole lot. I mean, obviously the whole area has changed, but it's not like there's a whole bunch of new items laying around or anything. It's very much the same Lindell that you left. But if we go up this way, we should be able to get ourselves the gold mask, unless I fuck something up along the way. Like forgot a step for their quest. Which I don't think I did. I mean, we met him here, or we met him over in Altus. Met him here. Did the whole America's Roderick or whatever his face is. And I think he actually isn't up here, is he? Is that him? No, I think he's actually down there right now. But yeah, I've decided I'm gonna come up with a couple of different cosplay ideas, and I'll probably put a poll up on the channel. And I don't expect to get a whole bunch of votes. Last time I put up a poll, I didn't get a whole bunch, so we'll see how that goes. And he's not here. I think he's down more. He's down, way down. But definitely on there we'll have Balrog, we'll have I can't drop that. How do I get down there? I don't remember. I know the tree took you down. Is there any way I can drop down without dying? Oh yes, I remember. Now there's a branch connecting that bridge, so we have to go around that way to get there. But yeah, just like we have a Balrog build, I can do a Batman build, I can do... This is kind of already like a crossover between Kane and Soul Reaver, so I don't really see too much of a point in doing a Kane build. They're too similar. What else though? And if, of course, if you have any other ideas, feel free to leave a comment. I'm always down to do some interesting and wacky stuff. Yes, we go this way, and then we go down here. I believe. Yes. And there is our gold mask. He also has his own ending item. And I believe if you reset, he'll give you his armor, so we'll go ahead and... What did I just do? I didn't want to turn that on, sorry. Trying to think of other games that... There are other sources of media that have cool characters that I can drag over to this. Because there's a whole lot you can do here. And now you can get his stuff, but the mask... Shit. I don't remember where his mask is. Uh-oh. Don't remember where the mask is. Well, unless we got the mask through doing his quest line. I'll tell you what, I almost wonder if it's in, like, the very first place you find him. Like, would it be over here, you think? I'm gonna take a gander real quick and then we'll come back. Just because I honestly cannot remember where you get his mask. We're just gonna have a little look-see. I know I've gotten it before. Not seeing it, but maybe it's because I'm far away. Oh, jeez. I'm thinking I probably missed part of the quest line up here. Because you meet him on the bridge, and he's like, oh, he's pointing at the Erd Tree, and then you burn down the Erd Tree. So maybe... I wonder if, freaking Where's Faith guy that used to sell you stuff, because he's not with Gold Mask right now. Where the hell is he? Also, a couple things I did forget. There's a merchant if you go up and around and follow the path back that way. I guess I can just walk over there real quick. But stuff like that, it's not a big deal. It's a merchant. You know what they sell. Usually they don't sell anything great. Most of the time, the items that you get from them are utility, like stone sword keys. They may have a weapon that's kind of unique every once in a while, but most of the time, even when they have a weapon, it's a weapon that you can acquire elsewhere. They may have a unique armor set every now and then, but we'll go around and take a look. If my guy will jump when I tell him to. So you just follow this path around. See, and if I made a new account, I could have kind of showed that we are getting most of the achievements. Yeah, see, he's got the Vagabond armor set, he's got a recipe book. But aside from that, it's just the basic shit that you would find everywhere. There's nothing too wacky. So, if you really wanted the Vagabond armor set that bad, you probably would have just started out as the Vagabond. Like, honestly, it's not that great of an armor set. It's outclassed by a whole bunch of them. I don't know why you get this one so late. I'm just so curious of where was I supposed to meet these guys, aside from over here? Last time you see him, he's pointing at the Erd Tree. And so if he's not over here, I'm wondering if he's over there at, like, the kiln. Yeah, this is where you meet them, or where I last talked to them. So, my guess is maybe they're over here somewhere. Here, let's go to this one. See if they, maybe Faith Guy's over here or something, I don't know. I'm not sure. Actually, you know what? I do seem to remember that Faith Guy... Let's go back to the round table. Because whenever Faith Guy dies, he drops his shit back at the round table, like he decides to leave. No, he doesn't. Okay. If you don't do the quest line, all of a sudden his shit will just be sitting here on the floor. So, Well, sorry about that. We don't get closure to theirs because I'm too stupid and I can't remember where he goes. That's alright though. The mask, I think it boosts certain miracles, or maybe it boosts all miracles. Oh yeah, you can't ride your horse here. So, actually, we're gonna come over here. It's easier to get to this from this bonfire. In fact, I think you have to go through this bonfire to get there. This is a fantastic talisman. It's the Erdtree's Favor talisman, but it's like +2 or +3. What are we up to on those? If I can even remember what they look like. Do I even have it on me, or did I put them up? It's looking like I put them up. Nope, here it is. Erdtree's Favor +1. The +2 variant is a legendary, and it boosts all three of those stats by quite a hefty amount. So as far as what ending we're gonna go for, at this point, I'm gonna just go for whatever ending. I don't really care. I've gotten all of the endings. If you want a certain ending, we have almost all of the items. I mean, we got Fia's, we got Ronnie's, we got gold masks, we got what's his face, the Dung Eaters. So that's almost all of them. I think there might be a couple more that we missed, but I'm almost positive that you can't get every single one in one playthrough. Maybe you can. Maybe I'm making that shit up. Who knows? And that's why I purposely keep calling this a 80% playthrough or a 90% playthrough. That way, if I miss some stuff, it's not that big of a deal. It's to be expected. Just about the slowest damn elevator in the game. I'm pretty excited to get into the PvP and start testing and recording. I'll probably do some... I'm not going to do invasions, but I'll do some duels, and then we'll definitely hop into some of the arena. Check that out and how all that works. I think it'll be a good time. And I'm not a big PvPer. PvP is such a weird thing for me. Because I love PvP games, but this one feels like PvP was an afterthought almost. Just with how laggy it is and unbalanced a lot of the mechanics are throughout the game. Alrighty. Am I dead? I'm dead. Neato. I really hope there's a Stake America and I don't have to make that whole run back. There's not. Fuck me running. Oh, that's such a long run. And I didn't send any of the elevators back. Oh, yeah. So yeah, as you can see, there's gonna be 3 of those ulcerated beasts. And if you can manage it, it's far better to just run past them. Because it takes forever to kill them. You get golden seeds, which at this point, we have the maximum amount of Estus, yet we have 8. So there's no real reason to kill them other than to get them out of your way. But Yeah, it's like I was talking about with the PvP. It's just it feels clunky. It doesn't feel good, and I hate to say that, but it's just how I believe. I mean, dude, it's so many times where just the game's mechanics don't support lag, and it can be a minute amount of lag. But whenever you have a game where iframes matter as much as they do, a couple milliseconds of lag is pretty god awful. Especially when you're like, oh, okay, well, I hit this guy, I saw blood splatter, yet he dodged rolled probably a full second later, and he didn't take any damage. And then, he'll hit at you, you dodge, and then a full second later, the damage comes through and hits you. And the stagger comes through a full second later. So it's just the most unfun PvP I've ever played. Feels bad to say that, but that, and then it seems like, of course, every game has their meta, but the meta in this game is pretty obnoxious. So, like, you'll have one of like three things. You'll have a dude that's just casting spells at you all the time, and that's all he does. You can't get a second to get in a hit. You'll have the guy that's running around with either dual curved swords or katanas or twin blades, just bleeding the shit out of you. And I'm sick of the ghost bleeds. Have y'all noticed the ghost bleeds? Where, like, the dude, you won't take any damage from the hit, but it'll still build up bleed. What is that about? Like, that's bullshit. And then you also have shit like, one thing that was huge for a while, and I still see it every now and then, is the Guts Greatsword Giant's Hunt with the pulley crossbow and sleep bolts. That is the most obnoxious shit I've ever seen. Okay, please don't fucking one-shot me here. Drink, 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 drink. We're just making a mad dash for that item, and hopefully we can get it. There we are, we got it, and we're out of here. And, like, there's nothing wrong with those builds. They're effective, and I get why people use them, but it does get boring fighting like those three. I mean, every once in a while you'll get a guy that has, like, he's running the dual crushers with Rollinat's Resolve on both. And yeah, it's easy to dodge, but all it takes is one screw up and he'll one-shot you. And shit like that's fine, I guess. I imagine if everybody was running it, it would get boring to fight, but I just kind of miss, like, in Dark Souls, even though I never really played PvP, I'd get invaded, and it seemed like no matter what, it was always something new. Yeah, I'd have a guy that's slinging fire at me with either a Black Knight's Great Axe or what else? In Dark Souls 3 they had that badass, like, curved sword that could, I think it could also cast pyromancy. I may be getting that wrong, but it's been a long time, I can't really remember. Or it would be, a mage, but in Dark Souls 3, since magic was kind of nerfed, you had a bunch of spell swords, so they used spells as a utility, and then they'd come and beat your ass with something else. Or, the strength builds. It always seemed like you were fighting somebody else that was using a totally new type of strength build. You know, you had Yorm's great machete. You had any of the pyromancy, like they had the great axe, they had the old king's fucking hammer. Shit like that, it was always unique. It was always something new. And in this, it seems like the player base found 10 weapons that were good, and that's all anybody ever wants to use. Alright, how's that gonna be? Damn, son! Is that the law of regression you just used on me, Chief? You wanna spam? I can spam. Let's spam. Oh shit, owie. Are you serious? That is the first time he's ever killed me. That's crazy. I've never died to this guy. Well, that's not good. But yeah, like I was saying, it's sad to see that the player base decided that there's only 10 weapons that are worth using, and I rarely ever see anybody using anything else. Oh shit. Okay, so that dude will chunk you with that. Fucking hell! Enough, don't get to spam that shit at me. I did like 90% of my HP. Well, okay, that one shot that guy. Alright. But that's kind of the point of these builds, is to hopefully, you know, throughout my PvP, because a lot of people, that's where they get inspiration for their builds, is through fighting and seeing other people's builds. And so hopefully, you know, as I'm fighting people, maybe they'll recognize the cosplay and it'll maybe inspire them to do something fucking else. Especially if I manage to beat their ass with this. But we'll see how that happens. If that happens. I mean, of course, whenever I get to the PvP and start recording, I'll probably put together a little compilation of me getting my ass kicked, because that's bound to happen, especially at first, whenever, you know, this build has only really been tested in PvE. You know, aside from a couple of random summons or NPC invaders, I haven't had any PvP experience with this yet. Well, I guess aside from Liurnia, before we had anything for the build. So, it'll be a good old time. Pretty excited. We never did end up getting to finish Millicent's because I couldn't find her summon sign. I don't know where the fuck her summon is. Here we can summon Shabriri, which I'll go ahead and summon him once at least. Didn't mean to do that. Now this boss can be one of two things. Either you will stomp him into the dirt or he'll beat the shit out of you. It seems like there's no two ways about it. Okay, am I gonna die before I ever even get to do anything? There we go. Ow. Okay, y'all get his attention so I can cast something. Damn, that's a lot of damage. Now this is where he gets scary. He'll turns into a fucking wrestler. Okay. Okay. See if I can get on him and actually cast something. There we go. Yeah, if I can hit him with it, then I'll destroy him, but they gotta get his aggro. Shit. Alright, y'all get in there and be somebody. Okay. Yeah, every fucking movie makes after this. He goes pseudo and starts smashing the whole arena. Let's just switch it up to rock, see if we can finish him up with that. Ow. Ow, part 2. Oh shit! Chill out, let me heal up here. See how he likes fire. He's not a big fan of it. So like I said, he's not all that difficult. But it's either one or the other. He will beat you mercilessly, make you want to quit the game, or he'll just go down pretty easy like that. I think it really depends on the build. Now this boss, I do not recommend, if you're a Faith boy, do not even bother to pull out any kind of holy. This boss is highly resistant to holy damage. This is, what's his face? I guess America, in a way. My game freeze? What's going on? I think my game just crashed or something. Are we doing this right now? We're crashing? Hello? What's going on here? Yeah, it crashed. How about that? The final boss attacks your CPU. Ah, yes. The true final boss. Fucking loading screens and waiting forever. Bandai Namco, you bitch. There we go. But yeah, I believe that we're finna fight basically Marika. I can't remember the dude version of Marika's name. And then he'll turn into the Greater Will. I believe. Like an actual fucking god. So that's cool. Hopefully my game won't crash this time. I'll let this one play. It's pretty dope. It's Radagon. Yes. Can I summon without you beating my ass? Nope. Owie. Yeah, he gets some upgraded spells that we don't fucking get, and it's upsetting. Oh my god! Alright. That's cool. I just wanted to summon and then maybe heal up, and he was like, nah, fuck that. We're not doing none of that. You're gonna eat shit and you're gonna like it. Alright. No, not Estus, there we go. And in fact, you know what? Just for the sake of this battle, because he's pretty immune to most magic, I believe. Maybe not magic, but most incantations, which is what we're doing. We're going to change this out for a Margit rune, because that's the thing I need the most of. Can I use a... do I have to use another one? Yes. But yeah, we get a fat boost to HP, which is really nice. What are we sitting at? 2,000 health. That's pretty damn good. I mean, that's another 400 HP. And hell, I could change up my rune, or talismans even. Alright, we're gonna skip this. I'm gonna get way back, summon. Yeah, he gets his baller ass upgrade to... What is that? One you get from Dude. Ow. So him in this form, he's not all that difficult. Ow. Whenever he hits phase 2, it gets a little bit more wacky. He'll start doing shit like that. Okay. I'm kind of curious to see how this does on him. Okay. No cast. Yeah, he's kind of all over the place in this phase. Ow! Ow! There we go. But as you can see, Radagon is not that difficult. And I really think that's for lore purposes, like, oh, he's kind of fucked up. You can see he's missing half of his body. Dude used himself to kind of hold together the Elden ring or whatever. I don't know the whole lore behind it. And now, I think this is supposed to be the Greater Will. I'm not entirely sure. Dude's got a straight fucking penis head. You can't tell me otherwise. That is a penis head if I've ever seen one. What is he doing? Oh, shit. Yeah, it's another one of those big bosses that you can't see what the fuck he's doing. Half the time you try to get to him just to deal damage and he's way out there. Ow. And my summon is dead, so that's unfortunate. Okay. And yeah, as you can see, half of this boss fight is just trying to run across the whole area to get to him. And he's all the way over there now. Definitely an annoying boss. More annoying than hard, honestly. I don't know... Okay, yeah, here we go. So you jump over that and get out of the ring. I think if that ring that's circling inward hits you, it'll slow you. And I finally get to him, but I can't start damaging him because I'm getting chased by some bullshit. Just to get like 1 or 2 heads off and he's gone again. I can't see. Don't know what the fuck's going on. Honestly, one of my least favorite fights in the whole game. Even though visually it's stunning. I'm definitely not gonna end up beating him this time. I don't have any more healing. And yeah. So he's got some annoying mechanics. Mostly just wants to sit at range and cast 9 kinds of bullshit at you. You can't hardly get to him. Run through his ultra tracking bullshit just to get maybe a hit off if you're lucky before he swims across the fucking map again. And that's why it's so important. Like, if you want to summon another player for any boss, this would be it. Because at least if there's 2 of you, somebody can be hurting him. Because you saw, there was 2 or 3 times that I got to him, but I couldn't even do anything with the damage phase because I was too busy running from his bullshit. So it is a massive just battle of attrition, really. Just sit there, get a hit or 2 off, and then that's it. That's all you get, bud. Alright, well I guess we're summoning Goose. There's nobody else here. Nobody wants to fight this dude. And I can't blame them. You know what, that would be kind of fun. Make a build just for helping others throughout. Just a full-on support build. Tanky, casting, you know, support spells like heal, of course the buff spells. Just do everything in your power to help people out. Let's see. That dude didn't show up. Is there anybody here? There's nobody. Nobody wants to do this shit. Yeah, see this message. Try friend. Be wary of defeat. Yeah. Alright, Kaito. Let's get you in here. Unable. Fuck. I bet you somebody else is summoning him right now. I don't even know who it is. I'm just gonna try to summon him. What does he got? Bleed Boy. I'm pretty sure Elden Beast is immune to bleed, so I'm pretty sure. Let's see, do we want to get a third? Why not? Unable. Alright, fuck it.
Hey!
Do I have any buff spells on me?
You're beautiful.
Where's my prattling prelates? I think there's one that says thank you.
My beloved.
Alright, let's get in here and do some work. Thanks for the buffs, my guy. I appreciate that. Oh shit, no! No! Owie! Oh, it hurts! I've only ever seen him pull that move out one other time. Damn! Fucking hell. He's beating the shit out of both of us with those AoEs. Ow. He's getting his attention pretty good. I could probably hit him with a big old one of these, maybe. Oh my god, that worked perfectly. Ah! Oh. What is that? Hell! He's pulling shit out I've never seen him do. There we go. Alright, Mr. Elden Beast. Let's get him going on. Damn it, he's out of here already. But yeah, if he focuses me, or if he focuses him, the other one can just haul ass and go get damage on him. See, that's going after him. I can just run straight over here and start casting shit on his ass. Or not. I got a little bit. Ow. And he's fucking out of here already again. The windows for hitting him are so small. And he's way the hell over here. So he got the last hit, so he should focus him. We'll see though. Nope, he's coming after me. That's fine. Yeah, I'm hitting him one little bit at a time. I probably would be better off just not charging it, honestly. It does hit harder charging it, but he doesn't want to give me any time to charge this shit. So just get it out there. What an annoying boss. I mean, look at him. He's just fucking all over the place. Where's it going? Alright, I got it. Jump. Get out of there. And he's way the fuck over there now. Just such... If he didn't run around so much, it wouldn't be this bad, but... That's all he fucking wants to do, is just run the fuck around. So no matter what you think you're gonna do, this fight just takes forever. There's a big boy one. Look at that. Shit, I'm at a S. Come on. Get another one in. Uh-oh. I can't see him because of this fucking golden stuff everywhere. Get away! I am not gonna die to that tracking bullshit. What do we do here? Okay, let's head in. Run for your life. I can't even look up enough to see where he is. There he is. I'm coming. I'm all the way over here though, so you'll have to give me a while. Coming as fast as I can. And I gotta run back the other way now. And he's fucking running again. Is that after me? Yep. Fuck you. That barely. Come on, baby. Oh, no, 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 no. Just hit him. Just hit him. Just hit him. No. Damn it. Just come here. There we go. He's up. We win. Beautiful boss. Absolutely gorgeous boss. But mechanically fucking frustrating. Just not fun. If it wasn't for the beauty of it, it would be probably the worst boss in the game, in my opinion. Just not fun ever at all. Okay, well, if I didn't die and lose my souls, I would have like 1,000,000 souls right now. So we're gonna become the Lord of the Frenzied Flame. I'll go ahead and let this play through. It's pretty sick to watch, actually. This is probably my favorite ending.
Lord of Frenzied Flame. I will seek you as far as you may travel. To deliver you what is yours. Destined death.
So I really, really hope that they do something with that in the DLC. Like, okay, I don't want to go to New Game Plus 2, but I really hope that, like, whenever it comes to DLC time, the ending that you chose with that particular character will determine how she treats you. So, like, I just think that would be sick. So here we can get the Sacred Relic Sword. It has the Wave of Gold Ash Award, which is probably one of the coolest in the game. Basically, you'll wave the sword out, and this massive just shockwave of holy damage will go out, and it goes out for a long ways, and it spreads out over a long distance. So this is one of the best like farming swords if you're wanting to farm up some souls. It's really good for that. Not great in PvP unless you're in the arena where you can throw it at somebody's back. The Maricus Hammer though, I prefer over these two. Like over the two, this one's my favorite. The Ash of War, you'll jump up in the air and it's kind of delayed. When you come down, you'll slam the hammer on the ground and do a big old AoE that knocks up enemies and does a bunch of damage. So, fantastic weapons, both. Now, for Godric, you get the Axe of Godfrey, which is just disappointing. Like, you would think this would be the best strength weapon in the game, and it's just not. It doesn't scale very great. I think it has a B scaling in strength, which doesn't make any sense. The Ash of War is what makes it good, but you can get the Ash of War and just put it on whatever other weapon you want. So, yeah, it's just kind of silly. I don't see why it's not better than it is. Now, I am going to go over here real quick because I want to duplicate Renala's soul to get her her staff. For PvP, I'm not sure. This is one of the things I want to do some testing on. So for Ancient Rancor Call, Death Rancor Call, whatever, you need 24 faith. This one you need 30 faith. But I almost wonder if it would I be getting more damage out of those using Renala's staff and just... Wait, is this the one where you have to get on top of the... Yes, it is. Okay, well, we're gonna go over here then. But would I get more damage using Renala's and having a whole bunch of intelligence and just base requirements for faith? Or would it be better to just keep up with my staff that I have now? Alright, cool. So, I guess I never did go knock down the one in Weeping Peninsula. Because these ones are knocked down and they're still down. I was so sure I went and did that, though. Whatever. Where is Renala? Oh, this one you can only do certain souls with. Was there any that I would... Okay, this one I do want to dupe. Because that one had 2 spells, and I only got one of the 2. But there should be another one. Is it up here? I know there was 2 in this area, like side by side. Where's the other one? No, it's not this way. Fuck. Well, I have to go this way now. Shit. How do I get up from here? I can't remember. Ow! Damn. Rude. It's so long. Use a shorter arrow, lady. This is uncouth. Is it not up this way? And like, what am I doing wrong? How do I get over here? Why am I having such trouble? I thought you could get up from over here. Yeah, here we go. So is this the mausoleum that I already went to? I don't even know at this point. Is this the one? I think it is. We'll make sure real quick. Because I can't seem to remember. Pretty positive this is the one we used, yes. Okay. Okay. Come on. Me on my horse. Why am I having such trouble figuring out where this other one is? I don't know why I cannot remember. Like, was it more up here, or was it down towards the cliffs on the lake? No, it's up here. Cool. If I can't dupe it here, then I might have to go... we still have that one in the Nameless Underground, or whatever it's called. Yeah, I can't dupe it here either. What the fuck? Okay, well, there's the one that's... not here. Up here. The Nameless Eternal City. Just bear with me. And this is a short stream, man. I'm really just doing this, like bringing you along for this, just so the stream's a little longer. Because it feels weird to have just a little hour-long stream. I could be freaking streaming the PvP, but to be honest, my rig isn't strong enough to stream and record. So I'm gonna just opt for that. And plus, I don't want I don't want y'all to see just how awful I am at PvP. Here we go. Alright, there's the one that we need. Now we can go to the round table. So I do believe for our... we picked up the Death Lightning, which it should say. Like, yeah, we have the Death Lightning, so Fortisax, the Lightning Sphere, and then... also, just to show off, now we have access to all of the lowered armor. So if you wanted to, you could just run through and buy up everything here. Before I do that, I do want to go through my inventory and pick out a couple weapons to start upgrading. So I do want a straight sword, but I'm not quite sure what straight sword I want to go with. We'll just I could go Sword of Night and Flame, but not really feeling it. Let's go with this one. I've never really used that, so we'll check that out. Here, how about we'll do it this way. We'll just start putting shit away into the chest. So we'll drop the daggers. We'll keep the culling and black knife out. Drop these. Flamberge we're definitely keeping. Helfin Steeple I would keep, but we already have it. Or I already have it in my other build, so we're gonna drop it. Probably won't be using any of these curved swords. No katanas, no twin blades. I don't even have the requirements to use half of this shit. We may keep that in because it has some stuff that we can use. Can't use any colossal. Apparently can't even use any of the spears. Drop those, drop that, and we'll drop these. Okay, so these are the weapons that we're gonna think about upgrading. Not that. Now let's look through what we already had in the stash to see if there's anything else that I'd want to use. I wish there was a button that you could filter out stuff that you don't have the requirements to meet, or to even wield. Because the majority of the shit I can't even wield. You know what? We're gonna grab the lucerne. I wanna try that out, just because I never see it, and it's a pretty dope weapon. And that's it. Also, as far as this stuff goes, we're gonna drop Radagons. It's not the greatest for PvP. And let's go ahead and pick up that Earth Tree's Favor talisman wherever it's at. Here we go. See, that'll give me 2087 more equip load, and we'll drop this for I really kind of wished I had that magic scorpion charm, but I fucked that up. We'll put that as this. So let's check our upgrade materials. Where are we at? Alright, wow, we have plenty of everything. I'll go grab a couple ones, because I know I'll go grab a couple of each. I mean, how many weapons do I have that I'm trying to upgrade? Let's just equip them all. Yeah. So that is, I think these 4 are somber, and then this one is regular. So what do I have regular wise? I'll just grab 4 or 12 of each. We'll go 4 of these, 3, 3. And somewhere I missed the bell bearing for the last 2 of these. You can get to where you can buy the somber 9s and 10s. I just fucked up somewhere. What happened? Alright, so what are we looking at now? Yeah, we're good. Yeah, the only reason I want to use Lucerne is because I never see Lucerne, and I think it could be a lot of fun to try out. Even though none of these weapons really fit with my build that I'm going for, it's always nice to have options. So I'll do a dual dagger variation. Shit. I don't even have the stat requirements for this, so I mean I could get them, but I don't know, I don't think it's really going to be all that necessary. We'll just not use that one. That's fine. Kinda wish there was a button that was just like, hey, yeah, max this weapon out so I'm not mashing A 50 times. Alright, see, let's drop this. Oh, shit! I completely forgot to equip my staff. Damn, and now I don't have enough somber to upgrade it all the way. That's fine, we'll just do it with this. That's unfortunate. So what all can I wield at once? This will still be our main weapon. I wonder if I can put these on without being under heavy load. Hell yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty excited about the dual dagger setup. That can be a lot of fun. So this will be the end of the stream. If you enjoyed, or if you watched, or at any point you came to the video post-stream and you enjoyed it, I stream almost every day, and if I'm not streaming, I'll let you know. So feel free to come hang out, tell me how your day's going. If you could like and subscribe, I really appreciate it. And aside from that, just have a nice day.